I met a gypsy.
And people just need to change the way they think about it. And I understand, like, say, even like Danger Boy, people say because of his dad and stuff like that. It's just annoying. I'm like, that kid is gritty.
Bro, he's a psycho.
He is.
Yeah, in
He
the
is.
best, in the way you need to be a psycho, that kid's a psycho.
He's gonna get what he wants. And sometimes maybe his mentality bites him in the ass. But for the most part, when it bites him in the ass and he comes back digging even harder, that is something that no one else has. You know, it's just something no one else has. And even the people that are complaining about him, sorry, you don't have that.
Yeah,
He has that.
yeah.
Maybe his upbringing or the way his dad raised him, maybe it helped a little bit, but it's not the things that his dad gave him.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Not at all.
Because again, there's two sides to every coin.
Yeah.
That kid that is out there being an absolute psychopath right now is the exact same. He could have just as easily been a lazy piece of shit. Brian's going to love his kid no matter what, whether he wants to try.
They still got
whether he
bread.
Yeah. He's like, if he didn't want to do shit, he didn't have to do shit. He could be playing Fortnite, buying shoes online, and fucking Snapchatting chicks all day long, and he would have a really great life with everything paid for him. But
Exactly.
instead, he gets up and he puts on his running shoes and he grinds it out, you know? And even like Brian said, it's one of the best things that's ever been said on the podcast is like, well, if your dad wasn't such a fucking pussy, you could have all this shit too.
Yeah.
That dude bled for it. No, but he did crazy shit to get what he has, and
Yeah.
you just can't hate on any of it. You can not agree with their approach to things. You could not want to have a camera around you your entire life. Like, that's all fine.
100%.
But you could never take away the shit that they did to get what they got. And Hayden falls square in that category too, you know?
100%. It's just is what it is, and I think people like that bother me because I'm like, your mindset's whack, whack.
And like, there's probably dudes on the start line heavily affected by that shit.
I just don't have enough time to go around to these Instagram armies and just comment whack, whack, whack.
Dude, that's what, when I saw Faulkner's shit on your post, I commented, I wrote, how did you wind up taking the biggest L out of this situation?
I know,
bro?
poor
I'm like, dude, come on, we can't be doing that.
I know. But, yeah.
I think Deegan could be the kid that does Jet's flexing, but I feel like Deegan could really, like, he won't give a fuck. Have you ever been to their house in Temecula?
a long time ago.
That's where that kid grew up. Like, his life was a flex from day one. He ain't gonna feel bad about that shit.
Yeah, it's, to be honest, the hard part is they got to stay with doing what they're doing. They got to flex. And if they're going to start hanging out with people, they got to understand that that's not their life, but they can hang out with them and not do what they're doing, but still just hang out with them and be there.
Yeah. Is that the lessons you learned in LA?
What?
That you
What?
that you can be around the people, but you can't do what the people are doing.
Yeah.
I've been,
Yeah.
I've been in those situations.
Yep, it is. It is. Yeah, I mean, I made it out. It's just you're a young kid. You don't get to do those opportunities because you're busy grinding, figuring out what you want to do, and then you get put in those situations, and you know it's a sink or swim thing because it could easily be very toxic, or you can flex it. You can make more money
Yeah.
and figure out how to use it to your advantage. And I think that's what will separate, top dogs, especially in media, marketing, all that stuff. I think that's something that'll keep them making some bread. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Making some money.
Yeah. Who else do you see? Like, do we have anyone coming up, like, other than Deegs and Jet? Like, do you think it's gonna, in the next, like, let's say 5 years, it's just gonna be those two boys, or do you see anyone else? Because it's hard to have superstars, man.
It's tough because
so hard.
it's because I think that the style of people that are like in those circles are not what we breed. It's tough. Danger Boy grew up in Temecula. He's bred that way.
Yeah.
He is. Jet, I think he has missed opportunities, if I'm being honest.
In what way?
Just I think in the sense of like I think that they are gonna stay very core in their circle.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna stay very core in their circle, and I think that the only people that he's ever gonna be around is Red Bull athletes.
Yeah.
You know, he might be around Max Verstappen.
Yeah, Max is playing fucking sim on his plane.
Yeah, but that's their circle.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna Marquez. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's as far as they're gonna go outside their circle. Honda athletes and Red Bull athletes.
Yeah.
I think Danger Boy is gonna be a person who's like popping out and doing like. It might be, it'd be funny if he got in trouble.
Yeah.
It would be.
He could handle it too. Like I think that there's definitely too, there's like personality types that can handle certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some like, just dude, I'm a fucking stan of Hayden. And I'll just say it. Like just not even the right, just like the way he carries himself. Like there's just a certain energy. There's a certain like cockiness.
Yeah.
But when people are like cocky as fuck, but they're very genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can, it's not like they're trying to be cocky.
Yeah.
They're just that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of that guy. So I feel like you could throw anything at that kid and he's bouncing back from it. Like he could get in trouble and be cool.
I think he could.
Just get caught with a bag in his pocket or something. I might cut that bit out.
It could happen. Yeah. Honestly, I'm like, that type of stuff would be funny. That would end him, that one. But if he got caught, like, I don't know if this could go on there, but like, I hate to say it, but like a DUI,
Yeah.
like a funny one.
That funny DUI.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this video of Marshawn Lynch where he's like drunk in his car and the cop tells him to get out and he's just fucked up and he's like, funny though. And Marshawn Lynch bounced back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Antonio Brown bounced back, but he's just fucked it up way too much now.
Oh, yeah. He went way deep.
But that's the stuff.
Kobe fucked up. Mike Tyson, they fucked it all up.
But they bounced back, but our sport wouldn't allow them to bounce back.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.